1 in 5 S&P 500 boards now disclose a director with AI expertise. This should make every board pause, because AI is already being tested in audits, disclosure, and diligence. The other 4 in 5 are working out how to catch up. I'm Jonny Gallanders, a UK lawyer and board advisor. Today, we move from directors' duties to value creation, how boards can turn AI from risk into return through discipline and evidence. AI governance is a valuation multiplier, because what boards can evidence, investors can price. Let's start with a gap where AI projects most often fail. Around 80% of AI pilots fail to scale, not because the technology fails, but because the governance does. AI is no longer just a technology conversation, it's a fiduciary one. Regulators, auditors, and investors are all asking the same. Where does AI influence decisions? Who reviews the outputs? Is there evidence of control over the use of AI? And crucially, how does AI increase valuation? Now let's look how control becomes commercial value. AI is a multiplier. It summarizes, simulates, and suggests, but only as well as the discipline beneath it. Investors don't reward experimentation. They reward governed execution of value levers: revenue, margin, compliance, diligence readiness. When AI strengthens one of those levers and boards can prove it operates with legal effect, deals close faster, exposure falls, and confidence compounds. So how do boards make this real? 3 steps. Step 1, change the conversation. Not, should we be using AI? Ask the better question. If we had unlimited interns, what would we ask them to do? AI should be seen as a capability, but one that needs structure, supervision, and human judgment applied to it. Step 2, set the stakes. AI now sits squarely within the board's fiduciary duties. Delegation needs to be under control, and decisions need to be defensible. Step 3, start where value lives. Pick one workflow where one of those interns would have the biggest impact. Then apply the law's framework. Now let's explore the law's framework. Logical data, Acclimatise, workflow, and software. Turning to the L, logical data. If your data isn't logical, AI won't be either. A board once blamed the bot for misstating a covenant that delayed a multi-million-pound refinancing. The AI hadn't hallucinated, it had fetched the wrong version of a document. Logical data means one source of truth, with clear naming, version control, permissions, and stewardship. It underpins 3 legal duties: accuracy, confidentiality, and accountability, and forms layer 1 of the law's playbook. A question for your board. Could you find the final current version of your Articles of Association in 30 seconds or less? Now, the A, Acclimatise. Build trust before you build systems. Every business already has AI being used somewhere. The real question is, does leadership know about it or not? Or is it operating in the shadows? Shadow AI isn't rebellion, it's curiosity without control. So bring it into the daylight. In the law's playbook, we explain that AI operates in 2 modes. Evidence mode, grounded in company-approved data with citations, and ideas mode, draws from public datasets, creative but with higher hallucination risks. Good governance means knowing what AI is being used and which mode it's in and why. Let's look at some practical steps. Acclimatization in action. Surface the shadow AI. Ask teams, in the last month, what AI tools have you used for work? Provide a safe, logged option. Set the red lines, such as no confidential data in public tools. Pick a safe start. Start with internal drafts, summaries, or templates. Low impact if wrong. Document the tests. Keep a log of prompts, context, reviewers. Visibility beats mystery. Human sign-off. AI-assisted draft, reviewed by team member's name. Delegated authority. Who pilots? Who approves? What needs escalation? Review. Measure time, financial impact, accuracy, and adoption. Question for your board. What is our 90-day acclimatization plan? Then W, workflows. Value first, technology second. Use MAPPIT to identify AI workflow opportunities. M, measure the value lever. Time, accuracy, margin, revenue, compliance. A, analyze how the work really happens. P, pinpoint friction, where time and risk accumulates. I, integrate intelligence, where AI improves outputs. T, test and track, evidence over enthusiasm. Types of AI to think about: retrieval, finding, filtering, summarizing. Reasoning, compare, check. Generative, drafting. Automation, routes and logs. The craft is combining types of intelligence. AI for structure and speed, human intelligence for judgment and accountability. When AI enters a workflow, legal duties remain. Think the 5 C's of AI legal workflow control. Control of data, control of contracts, control over decisions, control of conduct, and control over evidence. Another question for your board: which of our workflows can AI improve? And finally, S for software. Software is where control meets code. Use our framework FOCUS for software procurement decisions. F, formalize what works. O, ownership, rent, build, or a hybrid. C, control, operationalize, technical and contractual. U, unite intelligence inside your governance perimeters. And S, scale deliberately. Question for your board: have we applied focus to our software decision making? With the laws framework in place, let's connect it to legal. AI travels the same legal road most workflows already do. Confidentiality, data protection, intellectual property, contract, and accountability. AI hasn't rewritten the rules. It has raised the speed businesses are traveling down these lanes. But when those lanes are clear, acceleration becomes safer. We look at this through the lens of the contract framework. Each element, a legal requirement your AI suppliers must meet. Clarity, oversight, notice, training data and IP, risk, audit, continuity, and trust. A question for your board: have we completed our AI readiness record, capturing control, reversibility, and financial exposure? Has a legal function impact assessment confirmed authority, accountability, and defensibility to our AI plans? The boards that lead this decade will be the ones that prove control over AI and judgment over its outputs. If your board needs to evidence AI control before its next audit, business plan, or diligence exercise, the Laws Playbook provides the framework ready to use. The discipline of laws is simple, and it compounds. Logical data builds trust. Acclimatise builds confidence. Workflows create measurable value. Software locks it in. As AI shoulders more of the board's functional load, drafting packs, summarising data, preparing reports, boards must move up the value chain towards judgment, foresight, and challenge. Boards that stay in the functional age will be overtaken by those who use AI, strengthen evidence without weakening accountability, govern at speed without losing at control, and who are already applying the discipline of the laws framework. AI won't replace boards, but boards who use it well will replace those that don't.